Hello everyone, I'm David. Welcome back to my channel. A little windy out here today, so I got a windsock on my microphone here. But I'm doing an update of the pond, what we're doing on here. Got a friend that comes down here with his excavator, and he's digging this out. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this around, and we're going on here. See? Damn it, shit everywhere. Sorry. See, Duck's over here taking a nap. See, when I showed you the short, half of this was only dug out. So I still got a lot more to go. This down here on the bottom is all wet here, and come up here on top of the hill, a lot of this up here is dried up. Now, in order for us to get the rest of this out of here, I need to move all of this dirt. Okay, I'll explain. Okay, so a lot of this dirt that's come out of the pond is put right here on the outside rim of where the rim of the pond is going to be. Okay, so all that's down inside the pond has to be brought up and put up on this rim, but I got to remove all the dirt from the rim first and place it around the dam. This is going to be the dam, okay, that goes around it. It's going to be all the way around. There's going to be a rim all the way around. I got to build this up even more. Okay, so the rim of the pond and this dam, see, I already had the dam in here, but the dam cut right here and it come across right here over to where this pile of stuff is, and where this dirt is right here, this used to be the rim. Okay, right along through here was the rim of the pond. Okay, well, we're expanding it another 20 feet, so the rim has to go now over here. Okay, so we can dig all this out. So after I get the height on this right, which is, there's a mark on this tree right up here, so I got to bring this up even more, and what, 4 more feet. So I got to bring this up even more. Also, hold on. See, when the pond overflowed, it came from off of this corner over here. We left it lower over here, but I didn't expect. I should have known water was gonna force it out. But it eroded all this out of here, and it went all the way down through the creek down there. See, it went all the way back down through there and down to the creek. So it emptied out really quick, and so I've had to put more dirt here to fill in the erosion. And also, I'm having to put more dirt on the backside of this pond. Now, the pond, this right here, this dam, is going to go about 2-3 feet up above this tree here. Climb up this tree. Then, of course, this tree is going to be removed, and that tree is going to be removed. Okay, my microphone's really close. And the dirt is going to end up being, going to end up leveling it up down to here, to right about here maybe, right about where this post is right here. Okay, also, this fence, unfortunately, has to be pulled up, moved about 10-15 feet into the woods for now, and then we got to add a little more fence to make it so it goes all the way back into here to keep our animals in here. Okay, but I got to finish filling all this in. That's where a lot of that dirt right there is going to be, right on this. All right. Okay, as you can see, I've had to come up here and slope this off. This goes, it's pretty far down now, but you see through here it got really thin because of where the fence is. See, we got to move, like I said, we got to move the fence over that way and everything, because I need to slope all this off through here. Okay, all this needs to be sloped off and angled down from the top of this, from the top of this, and then slope it down, so, for runoff and, stuff like that. Now this goes, I need to finish this all the way down. Here's our ducks. What up, duck? Okay, and then this here is going to get sloped also down through, like I started doing this here. I can't do that with this. It has to be done with the excavator. The tractor can't handle the angles of that, so it has to be done with an excavator. I was able to do that over there with the tractor because I was able to fill this in. See, that used to be the depth of the pond right there, which is about 4.5 feet. I was able to take some of the dirt, fill it in. It's still pretty mucky when I run over it, really soft. But I was able to do it, and then I filled this in. I'm running my tractor over this, and like I said, I got to fill all this in all the way down to make the rim, and then from that, I'll slope off the edge. So we can have, about 10-foot wide rim all the way on top. Be able to mow it, be able to walk around it, you know, stuff like that. Keep it nice and clean. See, a lot of the stuff is going to come out. He's still got to go digging down 6 feet more than what you know. So we're going to end up with about, on average, going to be about 8 foot deep, maybe 8 to 10 foot deep over on this end. Over on the other end down there, it's going to slope up. He's already starting to come up with it. The slope coming up a little bit, and it's gradually going to come up to about maybe 2 foot from the top of the rim over there. And so the animals get in and out of there pretty easy. So the kids, so we can get in and out, so we can play in here. We're gonna have fish in here and other things. All right. But all the dirt we get out of here is, you know, like I said, going around the edge. It's gonna be filling in the dam, making slopes, putting a rim around this whole thing. And so it still has to go all the way around where that is, and go all the way back around. Okay, and then back up to here. So I'm starting from here, and I'm working my way around that way, so I can try to keep it at a level grade. Okay, so that's what's going on here. It's gonna be fun for him coming in here and pulling this out. I had to pull this out, and I will get it. As he pulls it out, I gotta pull it out with a backhoe. As you can see where the tractor is, our tractor does half a yard at a time, and what we figured is 13,500 cubic yards of dirt coming out of here. So about 26,000 trips with the tractor. Oh yeah, gonna be a little busy for a while, people. So just wanted to let you know what's going on with this. Keep you updated. All right. Hope you like my videos. Please like, subscribe. It's free. Subscription is free. Subscribe, like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Okay. All right. Y'all take care, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.